Hello and welcome to the Blossoming Soul Tarot. Today's video will be about your love life predictions for 2023. First of all, let me just wish you all a happy new year. I hope this upcoming year brings you all the success and happiness that you wish for today. And as usual, I have 3 different cards for you to choose from today, and as usual I have 3 cards for you to choose from. These cards were randomly selected, and whatever information they have, it is going to be the base, the foundation, let's say, for your reading. So now you just have to choose between group 1, 2, and 3. The timestamps will be down below. And make sure you pause the video if you need more time to choose one of these 3 cards. If you watched the previous videos, you know that I like to work with the same cards, because that way it will be only your intuition working on choosing one of these 3 cards, because they look exactly the same. So yeah, just don't forget to give me a thumbs up if the reading was helpful to you in any way, and subscribe if you want to see more. Let me just give you the usual disclaimer. The whole reading may not resonate to all of you, which is normal because this is a general reading. So I would just ask you to take what resonates, and if something doesn't resonate with you, then maybe that message is for someone else that is watching the video. And now, without further ado, let's hop on to the video. Hi group 1, and welcome to your reading about your love life in 2023. And yeah, let's see what is under here. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Wow, group 1, this is an amazing card to start off this reading. I see here that your 2023 is definitely going to have a lot of romance, a lot of love. If you already have a romantic partner, then this year you can expect a lot of love and attention and affection. And also, don't be all the time waiting for the other person to give you what you want. Sometimes you have to take initiative and start doing things yourself. For example, if you want your person to do more things that you enjoy, but they don't as much, then just take initiative and ask them to do it for you, because the response might surprise you. Sometimes people just don't enjoy taking initiative because they're shy, or because they're not sure whether you're gonna like their suggestions or not. So what is 100% sure, my lovely group number 1, is that 2023 is going to be an amazing year for you in what regards your love life. So just enjoy the time with your partner. And if you don't have a partner yet, then 2023 is probably the year that you will find a very loving partner. I'm not seeing yet, I don't know what's gonna come up in the reading, but I'm not 100% sure whether this is going to be a long-term relationship or a very serious relationship, but you're definitely gonna have some romance in 2023, my group number 1. So and also of course, that sometimes these good things in life come when you least expect, but you also have to think and realize and understand that you sometimes have to put yourself out there, otherwise people won't see you, and you have to try to be a bit more open to meeting new people and interacting with them. And I'm 100% sure that that will definitely help you out in 2023. Now let's see what else this lovely deck. This is the Whispers of Love deck. Let's see what else it has for you in 2023. That was really quick. We have another card right here, but I'm going to try and take one more. Group 1, Love Life in 2023. Group 1. Okay, we got another one. I'm gonna put this right here. So, the first card you got was you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. And also, demonstrate love. Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. Alright, so this card really makes me think and confirm something that I said a few seconds ago. But I'm gonna go with this one first. As you can see, this is a beautiful card. It has a unicorn and a woman and 2 swans. And it's about transformation. It's about not like overcoming your fears, the uncertainties that you have, and realize that you are the boss of your life. You can do anything that you want, anything you choose, and don't listen to what other people say. Sometimes people make negative comments, and it's just out of envy or out of fear that you're gonna do better than them on something. So as we are talking about love, just try to understand that you are limitless. Just like the card says, you can do anything you choose. So you can demonstrate love in all sorts of forms. There is not just one way of showing love to other person. Sometimes the other person may not understand that, but and it's not their fault. They don't have, every single person has a different way to show love. So if you have a partner and they ask you for more, they say that you don't demonstrate enough, or if you think they don't demonstrate enough, sometimes that may be just a lack of communication, because you don't understand his love language and vice versa. So maybe if that's the case in 2023, 2023 could be a great year for you to speak to your partner about the ways that you demonstrate love, so you can find an agreement and understand that you both really love each other. You just don't have the same way to show it. So that could be the case for some of you in 2023, but I really see that being solved if both of you are willing to be a bit open about that. Also, 2023 will be a very good time for you to pay more attention to what the people that surround you really enjoy. And if you don't have a partner and you're looking to find love, when you meet someone, always pay attention to what they say. If you're someone that really forgets about things really quickly, I'm one of those people. So, and I don't do it on purpose. So I'm 100% sure that you also don't do it on purpose. So, if you quickly forget about things, then when you meet someone, take a few notes afterwards. Something they said that they enjoy, their favorite food, all those kinds of things that later on you can surprise them on, and they'll be like, they will feel like you listen to them. And people really like to feel like the other person listens to what they say. So group 1, 2023 is looking very good in love for you. Now we're gonna see what the tarot has to say. Group 1, love life in 2023. Okay. Let's see what cards we have. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, I know I've said this already, but group number 1, 2023 is looking very good in love for you. Of course, you have some challenges along the way, just like I previously I mentioned a few, but in general, this is going to be a very good year in love. Always keep in mind that love has many forms. So for some of you, this may be about a friend that is very dear to you or a family member, but for most of you, this will be about love. And let me just say that I'm sorry if you hear some noises in the background. It's my cat. Or maybe my cats. I'm not sure. So I'm sorry about that. So let's start here with the Nine of Cups. You have 2 cup cards, which is very good in a love reading, because the cups are all about emotions and love. So it's very good that you have 2 very positive cards from that suit here, and then you have 2 major arcana cards. The Nine of Cups is an amazing card. Is usually, I see it as a wish card or dream card. It's, for me, it's one of the most positive and most amazing cards in the whole tarot deck. It's a card about your wishes coming true. So if you've been wanting to find that right person, then 2023 is probably going to be your year. If you're single and you want to stay single, then probably 2023 will be a very good year for you to find yourself, for you to start loving yourself. Whatever it is that you wish for in your love life in 2023, that is going to be a dream come true. It's going to be a success. So you should definitely take time to celebrate that and enjoy that amazing journey. So this card is always a sign of good things waiting for you in the future. I see that this is going to be probably at the beginning of the year for many of you. It could not be that you find this person in January or February, March, but it could be that you realize what kind of person that you want in your life, or I don't know, but this will be different for all of you, of course. But what is certain for all of you is that luck is definitely on your side in 2023. Then I'm gonna move on to the Chariot. As you can see here on the card, this very cute witch with her little cat, they are having a little challenge here to overcome. They found themselves at a crossroads, so they're not 100% sure whether they should go this way or that way, and that happens a lot in life. And I see here that will probably happen to you in 2023. But this is not a bad thing. It just means that you will have to make a choice. This could be many different things. It will be different for all of you. It could be about whether you actually want to be with someone or if you want to stay single. It could be about the type of person that you want in your life. It could be about many different things. But this card is mostly about forward moving, so it doesn't really matter what you choose, because whatever you choose is probably going to be the right choice for you. What matters is that you move forward. This is a card about movement. but more than that is about staying in control as you move forward. So she's taking control of her motorbike, so whatever is the choice that you make, just make sure that you will be in control of the situation. Of course, we can't control everything, but I feel like there is, for you to move forward into one of these directions, there is going to be something that has to make you feel like, okay, I got this, I'm gonna make it right, and everything is gonna be fine. So I feel like for you to move forward, you will have to feel like you have even the tiniest bit of control over a certain situation. This is not about controlling a person, it's nothing about that, I don't see that at all. So it's about a certain situation or a feeling that you have. Maybe you're scared of being vulnerable, for example. So maybe you just have to realize and understand and get to know the person better. Maybe that's the kind of control that you need to have. You need to know that person a bit better before you commit, for example. So, but you're definitely going to have a crossroads in which you will have to make a choice, and I see here that you are going to make the right choice because you have a very positive card. You have the Queen of Cups, so I see that you are definitely going to be loved in 2023. You're going to be in control of your emotions, so you definitely don't need to worry about that. The choice you will make will be the right choice. You just have to make sure when you make that choice that it is going to make you move forward. But I definitely see here that your year of 2023 only gets better because you have the Wheel of Fortune right here. The Wheel of Fortune is about change as well, and about opportunity. It's about a change that comes with a opportunity. So pay attention, because there are probably opportunities in front of you that you're not seeing yet. Maybe the person that is right for you is right in front of you, and it's probably your friend already, or you've met them already and you just didn't see it because you didn't give that person the chance. But in general, group 1, what I see here so far is that a 2023 full of opportunities in love, wishes come true, a few bumps along the way, but as usual. But in general, I see that you will be in control of your emotions and you'll be able to deal with all the situations very well. Now I want to see if I can get more information now from this deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see. Group 1, Love Life 2023. 1, 3. Okay, so we have come to the edge, and we have the Observer. This card right here, as you can see, there is a person here and she's at the very, very end of this rock right here. So if she falls, she doesn't have any safety net, let's say. So it is a card about taking a leap of faith, about being, having courage, overcoming fears, and I definitely already mentioned about overcoming fears, because you have this card right here was your second card. You are limitless. So I see that many of you may have a certain fear regarding love, and you have to understand that for you to find love, you also have to be a bit vulnerable. You're gonna get hurt sometimes, but that's life. There's really nothing that you can do. But if you want to be happy in love, in your career, in your personal life, anything, in this case we're talking about your love life, but if you want to be happy, you have to take risks sometimes. You have to think about what you're doing, of course, and make sure you're making the right decision, at least to your knowledge. But this card is asking you for you to be more open and show that person the parts of you that you don't want to show. Tell them something that makes you, I don't know, something that makes you nervous to tell someone. You will have to trust that person with that kind of thing. So it's important that you speak up and tell your person what you need. This is in case you already have a partner. It's important for you to make sure that you don't lose yourself in the relationship as well. You have to make sure that you stay being true to yourself. About the Observer card, one very important thing and one key word is perspective. Is neutral observation. It's about seeing things as they are, seeing things clearly. Because this fear that you have that I mentioned, that may come from some kind of past experience that you have that was very negative to you. And you may be sometimes looking at relationships, or whether you're single or have a partner, sometimes you look at the relationship at the wrong way, and only reacting based on those past negative experiences. And sometimes the person that you're with tells you one thing, but you take it personally. For example, you take it as a negative thing, but maybe for them it wasn't, and it wasn't that the intention. But as you were hurt in the past, you react based on that experience. So this card really asks you to take a leap of faith, in the sense of taking a step back in the situation and try to see it from an objective point of view. So try not to see it as yourself, as the person that went through a certain situation in the past, and because of that is responding in a certain way. Try to see it from the outside. Try to see it from the other person's perspective. Try to understand if they're really trying to hurt you, or if they even are aware that they're hurting you. Because if they're not, maybe you need to talk to them. You need to explain why that hurts and why they shouldn't do it. Because people, sometimes we feel and we think that the other people must know everything, and they don't. Nobody does, and everybody reacts to things in a different way and sees things in a different way. So I think communication is really key in 2023. And now, last but not least, we're gonna see if we can get any more information about love specifically for 2023. So group 1 of life in 2023. So when it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So I think this is talking about this Chariot card right here. It's about the choice that you're going to have to make, and that choice is going to definitely make you understand love and see love from a different perspective. Just like we understood here from the Observer card. And yes, of course, surrender. At times we must surrender to the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Yeah, just like the universe told us so far in the reading. This is your fear, the fear that you have, and that reflects on your relationships, whether you have one already or not. 2023 is the year for you to surrender and to put those past experiences behind your back so something new and amazing can enter your life, which I'm pretty sure it will, because you have amazing cards right here, and I'm sure that you'll have an amazing 2023. So yeah, we came down to the end of the reading. I really hope you enjoyed. I wish you again an amazing 2023. Please like the video if something resonated, and let me know in the comments down below what resonated, what you enjoyed mostly about the reading, and maybe give me a few suggestions on videos that you would like to see here on the channel, and subscribe if you. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for being with me and supporting the channel. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Hi Group 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's see what is your first card about your love life in 2023. As you know, this will be the foundation, the base of your reading. So you have spent quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So right up front we have a card that is all about enjoying the little things in life, that is about being present and about communication. So if you're someone that has trouble communicating to the partner, for example, and to other people in general, if you're single and if you're looking for a partner, maybe 2023 is the year for you to be more open to talk to other people, and also listen to other people, because sometimes people only worry about talking about themselves. This is normal and natural for the human being, but people like to be listened to, and it's important that you listen to people that surround you, especially if you want to have a relationship with them and if you want them to like you. They have to feel that you pay attention to what they say, that you're interested on what they're interested, or at least you're interested in what they say and what they tell you. So if you have a romantic partner, 2023 is the year for you to spend more time together, more quality time together, not just coming home from work and watching TV for half an hour. Spend time together. It doesn't mean that you have to take a huge trip or have long holidays together, because sometimes that's not possible. But if that's the case, and if that's something that you want to do, maybe 2023 would be a very great year to do that. But this could be also, and I think this is mostly about the simple things, maybe instead of watching TV, maybe play a game together, or try to learn a new skill or a new craft together. That is something that really bonds people. It helps to create that bond of something that you both enjoy. For example, imagine that you both decide to take tennis lessons or decide to learn German. I don't know. But that will be a topic, that will become a topic for conversation, for something that you have in common. So 2023 is definitely a time and a year to communicate better with people, and listen, and be present with those people that you care about. So let's see what else this beautiful deck, the Whispers of Love deck, has to tell you about your love life in 2023. So Group 1, love life in 2023. Okay, we have 2 more cards. Let's see what we have. Let me put this one right here. So we have love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. And act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Okay, we have 2 very interesting cards. I see here that some of you are not very confident people and really want and feel like you need to work on your confidence. You just don't know exactly what to do. But what the universe has to tell you is that you actually know what to do. The answers are within you. You are a loving being naturally, and you deserve the wonderful things life has to offer. Sometimes things don't come our way. For example, imagine that you feel like you're never gonna find the right person, but think about this. Maybe you're attracting that by thinking about it, by thinking that you're not worthy, by thinking that you're gonna be single forever. And I'm 100% sure that that's not gonna be the case. And you have to realize that those are intrusive thoughts that your mind creates, that just make you feel sad and are totally false. You just have to really work on your confidence, and I think this will be very crucial in your love life in 2023. Your confidence, your self-confidence. So if you're not a very confident person, try to work on your confidence. Do things that make you feel good. Start exercising, put some makeup on if that makes you feel better or more beautiful. Wear clothes that make you feel pretty, and also work your inside. Work from the inside out. Don't do just superficial things like the clothing and makeup and all that. Of course, that helps you make you feel prettier, but you have to work from within as well. And yeah, I'm sorry, my cat is right here, so if she appears, then you know what's happening. But anyway, back to the reading. Confidence will be key in 2023, so try to work on that and do things that you're passionate about. Try to do things that make you feel happy, because once you feel happy, your confidence will also improve. So work your inside, work the outside, and I'm 100% sure you're gonna feel amazing. Just a little disclaimer, we have a guest. I'm not saying that you need to wear makeup or wear fancy clothes to feel more confident. I'm just saying that different things may help people to feel more confident. So this is very personal, so you kind of have to figure out what makes yourself feel more confident. But yeah, don't forget to work the inside and the out, because confidence comes from the inside out, not the other way around. And then we have act as if your partner is here. So this could have different meanings for all of you. This could be if you have a partner. This could be that your partner is going to be away for a certain period of time. This could be for work, or I don't know, could be anything. And it's letting you know that it's not a problem. You just have to learn how to deal with that, and always consider them even though they're far away. Try to make things work, but be aware that for things to work when people are apart, but I think you will be fine on that. We'll see later on in the reading. But this card just asks you to always consider the other person, even though they're not with you at that moment. So yeah, let's see what Tarot has to say about your love life in 2023. So group 2, love life in 2023. Group 2. this card was coming out anyway, so I'll take it. Another one. Okay, so we have the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Alright, so if you're familiar with tarot, don't be scared right away, because these two cards could mean a lot of different things. And you also know that all years have ups and downs, so I see here two very positive cards, so don't worry. So I'm gonna start here with the Star. The Star gives you a sense of balance and hope, and a reminder that you are capable of beautiful things and are worthy of amazing things. And I feel that, my lovely group 2, some of you may be feeling down and defeated, but be aware that the universe is by your side and is bringing you some balance right from the beginning of the year. And the Star really promises you that you will find what you seek, whatever that is. That could be a relationship, it could be peace at your current relationship, it could be just peace of mind in general. I see here, and this is very specific for some of you, so don't take this if it doesn't resonate. Some of you might be in a toxic relationship. I see that you may be not seeing your worth and not taking that into account. You're not balanced, you don't have a balanced relationship, or not as much as you wished that you have. And the Star also asks you to look within, and not just without, for the answers. And I'm sure that the universe will really light your way, light your path towards that understanding. So I see here that you will have some bumps in the road in your 2023. Of course, that will depend on all the decisions that you make, but for my lovely group 2s that are in a toxic relationship or are with someone that they are feeling that it's not the right person or that hurts them in some kind of way, just don't. The only advice that I can give you, I can't say break up with the person because it just doesn't make sense. That is a decision that you have to make yourself, and every situation is different, so you and only you know how your situation looks like, or what your situation looks like. So just what the universe is asking you here is for you to try to see things clearly. Try to seek answers within yourself. Try to see if your confidence is being jeopardized. Try to see if your confidence is getting lower since you met this person. If they don't make you feel confident, try to understand what's going on, try to understand what surrounds you, and make the best decision that you can. I think it's very good that you have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is a figure that represents someone that is very calm and really thinks things through before they act. But it also means prosperity. It means abundance in many forms. So I definitely see here that something very good and very positive is coming in 2023. And I also see that you will find this confidence if you work on it. because the universe, you already have the information. You know that that is definitely something that you need to work on so you can move forward. So now you just have to take action and do it. I know that's difficult, but now the information is on your side. It's basically about embracing your power and not being yourself be controlled by other people or opinions around you. And maybe this doesn't mean that you have to, for example, if you have a person that you're not agreeing with or it's making you feel uncomfortable, it doesn't mean that you have to break up with them. Maybe you're just not in synchronicity, let's say. Maybe he doesn't understand what he's doing. So try to see and try to figure out what's going on and be open to help, to receive help from others who are willing to work for your benefit. So if some people or someone wants to help you achieve this confidence and this balance, accept their help. Don't be shy. And I was mentioning this about a possible separation or breakup coming up in 2023, but let me tell you one thing. If this breakup is coming for you, I think you know that already. At least deep down you know that that person is not the right one for you. And you know that you're suffering. Because I see here the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card about anxiety. It's about suffering. It's about negative thoughts. It's about not seeing the light. It's about being in the dark, being depressive, and you don't want to get to this point. Or if you are at this point, you don't want to stay there. So I see here that something is really hurting you here. As I said, this is not for all of you. So just the people that resonate with this, take this information. So if you are the person that is feeling down, that is feeling that the other person doesn't value them as much as they want it, if they're hurting them, then it's maybe time to think about what you really want to do with your life. This could also mean that to prevent a breakup from happening, if you're not in a toxic relationship and you're just not communicating or something is wrong, maybe for many of you this is a situation that is able to be fixed. Maybe you just need to communicate more and to try to understand what you both need. This could also mean for some of you that a past relationship is really influencing your confidence to enter a future relationship. So these cards could be about different things for all of you, but I really see here that some sad experience is really influencing your confidence, and that is the key point to take from this reading. Let me clarify this. I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship that you're gonna break up. Of course, some of you that might happen because that's what the universe is telling me. But for many of you, if you don't feel inside that that's something that you really need to do, separating, go a different way from that person, maybe this is about one of the two other things and other situations that I said, about a past experience or either something that can be solved. Let's see what else we can find out about your 2023, because I really want to know more about this situation. This could be many different things, just like I said, so don't be sad. Okay. So we have a leg up and round and round. This card is about letting yourself be helped, just like I said before. So I definitely feel here that the universe is letting you know that you maybe need to accept help from someone. Please don't take this in a negative way. People tend to take this in a very negative way, but I think the opposite. Maybe some of you have been thinking of starting to do some kind of therapy, or meditation even, or yoga, or something that really helps you with your mind. For many of you, this doesn't have to be therapy, maybe, although I believe that every single person should have therapy if they have that possibility. But what I really feel here is that you should either accept help from someone that is trying to help you, or seek help in some kind of way, so you can feel better with yourself and more confident, and happier in general. Because this round and round card really makes me think of one of the 3 possibilities that I just told you of, which is the fact that this breakup could be something that happened in the past that was very traumatic to you, and that is making you behave a certain way, either in your current relationship or with potential partners, that is pushing them away or is making the relationship feel heavy, which is not supposed to. So I feel here that for some of you, a past trauma related to a relationship is definitely influencing your confidence, your capability of being vulnerable with your partner and potential partners. So I definitely see here that you should do something about this in 2023. If you've been thinking about it, then this year is all about working on yourself. That's the most accurate thing that I can tell you, Group 2. 2023 is a year for you to start working on yourself. So last but not least, let's take our love deck to see what else you have at stake for 2023. Group 2, love life 2023. Okay. We have 3 cards. So we have Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. And Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Alright, so these cards are very self-explanatory, but I'm going to try to integrate them with your reading. Maybe this person that is trying to help you, for example, imagine that you're a person that is not very confident, and you met a person that is really trying to help you and wants you to feel better. Maybe that person wants more than a friendship. Or maybe you're having trouble understanding your partner and communicating with them, and maybe that's why you feel that the relationship is, or maybe that something is wrong with the relationship, but in many cases it's not. For many of you, nothing is deeply wrong with the relationship. It's just you two that are not aware of what the other thinks. So communication is definitely key here in 2023 for you to really come down to a clear idea of what you feel for each other, which I think is love. I really think your partner loves you, and if you feel like you're just making up things in your head, maybe you are, because this card also means that. So for many of you, maybe you suffer from some kind of anxiety issue, and your thoughts are really manipulating the way you act and the way you think other people perceive you and see you. So have that in mind. then you also have time. You are trying too hard to give it time. Maybe you're a perfectionist and you're trying to make things amazing, and that things look amazing and everything is perfect. First of all, nothing is ever going to be perfect. Second of all, maybe you are trying too hard. Maybe you want things to go too fast, and that's what's ruining the relationship. Maybe you are talking about something that they don't want to talk about yet, or maybe you want to commit too fast and you don't let them think. Maybe something like that is going on, and the universe is really telling you to give it time, because things will unfold in a certain way, and there's pretty much nothing that you can do to control every single outcome. I know this is very difficult to hear, because we always want to be in control of things and know what's going to happen and avoid pain, but sometimes we have to let it go and let it be. But what I want you to know, my lovely group 2s, is that although you're going to have these bumps along the way, and that all of you, I see, just to sum up the reading, I see that you all have some kind of issue that you need to solve. And for many of you, that issue is about yourself, is about a trauma or something that you went through in the past with a relationship. That relationship could not be a romantic relationship. That could have a trauma that you have from a friend, like a very, very close friend that did something wrong with you, and that affects all your relationships. But in general, and just to sum up the reading, don't worry, because nothing very bad is going to happen, nothing that you can't overcome. It's just important that you know that the universe is telling you that 2023 is the year for you to focus on yourselves. It's the year for you to work on yourselves first and work on these traumas. That could be about a past relationship, romantic relationship, or it could be about a very, very close relationship with a friend that really hurt you or something. So really work on that, because 2023 has love for you. Don't worry about that, because we have romance right here. Cupid's arrow strikes. We also have the Queen of Pentacles and the Star and the leg up. So you will have people supporting you. You have people that are interested in you, that are interested in helping you and giving you love. So there are just a few things that you have to work on, and 2023 will be the perfect year for that. I'm gonna wrap up the reading right now, and with this final thought. So I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't take everything that I said here. Some of the messages are for certain people only, very specific people. So just take what resonated. This was a reading that could have a lot of different messages. So it's very normal, and it's probably what's gonna happen, that many of you only take a few ideas and messages from what I just said. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped, and I hope it helps you have a better 2023. I hope, or at least a more informed 2023. Please like the video if something resonated, and comment down below what you thought of the reading, what parts resonated, and maybe give me an idea of a video that you would like to see on the channel. And yeah, I hope I see you on the next video. Bye. Hi Group 3, and welcome to your reading. I am very happy to have you here with me. This is my first ever love reading here on the channel. As you know, and if you've been watching my videos, This card will be the base of your reading. So without further ado, let's see what 2023 has for you in love. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. I think this card is very, very clear. There is not much to say about it, to be honest. Is about being patient. It's about taking things slow. Maybe you're seeing someone for a while and you feel like you're stuck and that it's not moving forward, but maybe you're rushing it too much. So 2023, or at least the start of 2023, the beginning, will be about you working on your patience, you working on being present, enjoying more the moment, and not rushing things too much. You will see that you will be rewarded if you are patient. Of course, if you're hanging out with someone for a long time and they just can't decide themselves and you're not comfortable with that, then that's not a good situation for you to be in. But in general, this card for you is asking for patience. If you're already in a relationship, maybe you're not being patient enough with your person. So try to see in what things you could be more patient, because that could definitely help your relationship. Many times and often we don't do that on purpose. I am a very impatient person. So I totally understand that situation. So maybe you don't know why you're not being patient, but try to figure out which things really make you feel that way and avoid you for being more like this. And I'm pretty sure that you're gonna be fine. Let's see what else this lovely deck, the Whispers of Love deck, has for you in 2023. So, love life in 2023. Wow. Okay, you have 3 more cards. The other groups had only 3 cards in total. You're gonna have 4. So, we have the Heart of the Matter. There is more going on that meets the eye. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Alright, so let me start here with the last card, because I feel like this is about something that I just mentioned. So, okay, let's start right here. The Heart of the Matter. There's more going on that meets the eye. I think we are going to have more clarity with the other decks that we're going to use later on. But there's probably something about your love life that you're not seeing, or that you're not seeing clearly. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the things that maybe your intuition will be working very well in 2023. So try to listen to your intuition, and if you feel like there is something that you don't know going on, and that there's something that you should know, then maybe try to be more to pay more attention to your surroundings. For example, this could be either more positive or more negative, but I'm gonna give you just a little example. Imagine that your partner talks to you in a rude way a few times over a few days, and you think something is wrong with you. You think that you did something that hurt them, or they don't like you anymore, and you start imagining things in your head. But maybe there was a situation at work, he was treated badly, and he doesn't want to tell you because he doesn't want to make you worried about it. And then he has that behavior. That is a wrong behavior, of course. But if something like this is happening, Try to speak to that person and try to understand what's actually going on, because what this card is telling me is just that there is something that looks like one thing, but maybe there is something more behind it. There is something more behind a certain action that was taken towards you. So follow your intuition and try to figure out what's going on in that situation that is going to happen in 2023. Then you have turn on your heart light, reflect on a time when you experienced love. This card is asking you to think of loving moments, very loving situations you were in the past. Thinking of those will enable you to open your heart more to other people. Maybe you're having trouble opening up to someone else. So try to think of situations in your life in which you experienced love, and try to see that it's okay to open up sometimes and let yourself experience that love. Try not to think that you're not going to experience that kind of love again, because the world is always reflecting your thoughts. So negativity really attracts negativity. So if you think the world is a positive and loving place, that will be what you experience. I'm not going to say all of the time, but most of the time. So getting back to a place, even if that's on your mind, in which you experienced love, is going to help you open up to love in the present and in the future. And you also have here, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So maybe 2023 is going to be a year in which you go through some kind of change personally. Maybe you will realize that you are not being true to yourself. There is a part of your personality that is not shining and that you are not letting it shine. So maybe 2023 is the year for you to really show people the real you and not be afraid of it. So yeah, this is a very interesting reading with many different messages. So let's see what tarot will tell us about this. So let's see, Love Life 2023 for group 3. Love Life group 3 in 2023. So this was the first one, this was the second, and this was the fourth, third, and fourth, yeah. So we have the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, so we have almost all suits represented here. We just don't have pentacles. But we do have cups, we have swords, and we have 2 wands cards. We have 1 court card right there. So yeah, I definitely think that you do not have much to worry about in 2023. It's very interesting because the group 1 was extremely positive. I think I've never seen such a positive reading in my life. Group 2 had a bit more challenges, let's say, and yours is quite in the middle, I would say, because I do see some things happening, like what I just said before, but in general is very, very positive. You start off with the Six of Cups, which is a beautiful card, is a card that represents kindness and youth, to be honest. I feel like someone is going to be very nice to you. Someone is going to do something amazing for you, and you're going to be extremely happy. I feel like this is going to happen in the first half of the year, so be ready. And for others of you, this card could also mean that you are going to feel like doing more random acts of kindness. You will feel like for you to be more real, more authentic, you have to give to other people. You will take flowers to your grandmother, for example, or you will put a smile, an unexpected smile on someone's face, or help another person to do something that they can't do. I feel like it's going 2023 is going to be a year full of acts of kindness for you. And for some of you, and this is a very, very specific message, so don't be too focused on this that I'm gonna say, because this is really for only a few of you. But this card could also represent someone, as we're talking about a love life, someone coming from your past. So that means that probably someone that you were interested in the past, or someone that was with you in the past, or that you had some kind of close relationship with, will come back. That doesn't mean that you will go back with your ex. It doesn't mean that. It could, but it doesn't mean that exactly. But I feel like for some of you, there is someone that you had a strong relationship with from your past that is coming into your life again. And I think that is going to be a positive thing. It doesn't mean that you're going to be with that person, but it's going to be positive for you. Regarding that, I see that some of you could be expecting that person to appear, or maybe that person already appeared, but you won't be stuck with that person. You want to move forward, and maybe that person coming into your life again will help you make peace with yourself or something that happened. But for those of you that there is that person coming into their life again, it's going to be positive. It's going to have a positive influence in you, whatever that influence is. And this card right here, the Six of Swords, means that sometimes there are situations that you simply can't really fix. They don't really take you anywhere. So it's time to move on to something new. So I feel like there is something going to happen in 2023 that is going to give you the sense and the certainty that you needed, that you have to move on to something new. And you are going to have that something new and that amazing fresh start, because you have the Ace of Wands here. The aces are all about new beginnings, and it's very interesting that you have a card about an ending and a card about a beginning right next to it. So I really feel like once you close this door, you will have an amazing new path and experience. The Ace of Wands is a very powerful card filled with potential. You are going to receive a gift from the universe, so be ready to receive all that amazingness. And be sure to pay attention when those opportunities or that opportunity comes up, and be sure to take it. But what I see here really, group 3, is that I would say from on the second half of the year, you will feel like a completely different person. You will feel like you are more powerful, more in charge of your own life, your own decisions. So 2023 is going to be an amazing year for you. Also, you have here the King of Wands. The King of Wands is really someone that feels and is in their own power, living life at on their own terms. And I think that is going to be how your love life is going to go in 2023. You are finally going to search and finding that balance that you needed, because just like we saw on your first card of the reading, have patience. You need a lot of patience to go through this, through deciding that you have to move on from something so you can find a new opportunity and be in your own power. This takes patience and takes time. It doesn't happen quickly. It doesn't happen from night to day. But be aware that it is going to happen. Don't let anyone control your life or how your future will unfold. This could be someone that is trying to influence your future, your life, or it could be yourself. You could be the one, and like maybe it's your subconscious working and you're not aware of it, but maybe you are sacrificing some good opportunities and amazing things in your life. Because, and as you can see here, the King of Wands has the world map and he has everything figured out. He knows where he's going, he knows what he's doing, and that's how you're going to feel by the end of the year, group 3, which is a very, very good position to be at. Now let's see what else the universe has for you in your love life in 2023. Love life, group 3. 2023. Was the only one facing upwards, so that was an easy decision. So we have to be fair and we have community. My lovely group 3s, I feel a lot of adventure coming your way in 2023. I feel like this is going to be a very challenging yet transforming year in 2023. The main thing coming to my mind right now is the name of my channel, The Blossoming Soul Tarot. I feel like 2023 is the year that you're going to be blossoming, group 3. I see here an amazing evolution, and I know this is a love reading, but this is much more and way more and goes beyond a love reading. This is about loving yourself. It's a reading about loving yourself and realizing that only by realizing what you don't need in your life that you're gonna find what you need. And when you find what you need, oh my god, it's going to be amazing. Just like you can see right here. You have this card, to be fair. It's a card about justice, about balance. So you're definitely going to be looking for that balance in 2023 in your love life. And I feel like you're definitely going to find it because you have the community card right here. So I don't know if this is a romantic partner or not. I don't know. Only you will know because it will be different for all of you. But I feel like you are going to find your tribe. It's about having a feeling of belonging, being seen and understood. And I see here that if you have a partner, you are going to have, like, your relationship with your partner will improve drastically in 2023. Many of you will have that experience. For others, if you don't have a romantic partner, I feel like you are going to find a person that is very like-minded and that you are going to feel at home with, which is amazing. You will, with this situation right here on the first part of the year, this situation will help you discover the essential qualities that you share and that you want to share with the person that is by your side. Essentially, I see 2023 as you finding your balance. In this case, the balance in your love life. And to have balance in your love life, you have to have balance in everything else. So this is a very beautiful reading, group 3. So let's see what else the universe has for you in 2023. These are very simple love messages for you to keep in mind for 2023. Also keep in mind that they will have different meanings for all of you, as this is a general reading. 2023. I'll have to pick that up. Okay, let me just grab the other one. Okay, so we have Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. This fits 100% with the reading. As I said, if you have a partner already, your relationship will improve because this is a very good union that you have. You just haven't found the right balance yet. But I see here, and that's what the universe is telling me, that 2023 will be a very good year for you to find that balance, and also understand that certain things happen, which were the things that we spoke about in the beginning of the reading. Some things happen for you to learn how you can move forward, how you can improve yourself and accept that new opportunity. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the reading right here. This was a very good reading. I hope you could take something from here that will help you in 2023. Let me thank you very, very much for being here with me. Please like the video if something resonated or helped you in some sort of way. Don't forget to comment down below what resonated, because I always love to know. And maybe let me know about some kind of video that you would like to see on the channel, because I may take your idea and bringing it to life. So yeah, have an amazing 2023, and I hope I see you on the next video. Bye.